Just as I'm about to hit live, somebody messages saying, "Are you going live?" I'm here. I'm here. Keep your pants on, everybody. How is everybody today? Good? Good. Please ignore the snorting and whatever noises are coming from back here. That's just Lola playing with one of her toys. Being an idiot. Yes, I see you, Precious. I see you there, yes. No, Precious. No. Just ease, relax. Just chill out. Jadok is here. Olivia, $2. I was just thinking about you. I know you were. Here I am. Ask and you shall receive. It's good to see everybody. I know you haven't done a live in a while. I mean, I've been streaming Helldivers, spreading managed democracy. But some people don't appreciate that kind of thing. So anyway, it's fine. I'm here now. Finally a captain when I want him. Oh, thanks, Olivia. So let's see who shows up. 6 people here, 3 likes. We can do better, guys. That's only 50%. Math. That's math for you. Anywho's. So tomorrow is Discovery Day. I'll be back here tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to my first reaction to the episode Mirrors. It's going to be called Mirrors. I know this. Slap that like it's your partner's hiney. Well, there you go. I agree. Although that'd be hitting it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Speed off on, off on, off on, off on, off on, off on. You can't do that. Hit it once. Anyways. So what do you guys want to talk about? I don't even know if Mr. Eric's son is here. Probably not. I did tell him it'd be at 10. I lied. It's earlier. So we can talk about Eric all we like. He commented on one of my Helldivers streams saying, well, I sure do miss the old lives. Just saying. And it's like, really? So if you check out the thumbnail for this live, a regular live, because some people hate democracy. Helldivers is fun. It is a hella addictive. I could even be playing it right now, but instead I'm here talking to you guys. I played it this afternoon. It's fine. It's fine. And I understand that I can't really engage with you guys during those lives. I do see your comments some of the time when I'm not focused on not dying, which is good 90% of the time I'm playing. But yeah, I get it. You guys can't hang out and chat with me. And I don't acknowledge your existence half the time, so I apologize. But that being said, a lot of people like the gameplay. It's enjoyable for people. So, and streaming 4, 5, 6 hours of Helldivers, this is the way, So, anyway, we're done now. That's fine. Anything? Yesterday was a sad day. Today is an Anzac Day and my brother's birthday. I don't know what an Anzac Day is, so happy birthday to your brother. Chat filter. I want all messages. There we go. So, anyway, happy birthday to your brother. But yes. So, how's everybody been liking the lives that we've been doing over on Trekyards, if you're paying attention? Tales from Holodeck 3, which is fun. And we always get the comments. This is AI, and I don't like this idea, Stuart. Well, then too fucking bad for you. It's fun. We're not using AI in a serious manner. We're doing it to create some entertaining stories and and the stories are ridiculous. Even Aaron Waltke writer on Prodigy came in to one of them and said, well, he actually contributed 2 ideas to the story, first of all. Secondly, then he said, yeah, after watching this, I'm not worried about my job being lost to AI anymore. So, I mean, if an actual writer on Star Trek can watch that and not be offended by it, you fucking people can too. Just saying. So, anyway, it is what it is. It's a fun time. It's ridiculous as all hell. AI doesn't know what to do half the time, and you guys get to participate. It's fun. And then yesterday we did a tiered list of just viewer submitted ships, which was also super fun. So you guys get to be part of the conversation and get your ideas, your ships, whatever you want to talk about out there. So it's good. It's fun. ANZAC is an acronym for Australia New Zealand Army Corps. It's an anniversary of our nation's baptism of fire. Ah, yes, all you British criminals down there. How many people can I piss off in the first 5 minutes? I don't know. Oh, it's 6 minutes in. We're fine. We're fine then. So, anyhow. What else is new? Prodigy figures today on this channel. And, okay, would you stop? Go lay down. I don't know what's going on next week on the Captain Foley personal channel. I might have a small idea. We'll see. The last couple weeks haven't been good for views, so apparently you guys don't like Shelf by Shelf, even though a lot of people say, really enjoying this series, keep it up. But, you know, I will keep it up for sure. I will be doing that 100%. So, but anyway, it's fine. Olivia, $5. Image, check sound, check no coughing, check Puggy snores, check moderator standing by, check Captain Live is 5x5 and good to go. Happy chatting. Thank you, Olivia. Much appreciated. Cal Swinderman, hey Cap, how's it going this evening? I'm still recovering from meeting Captain Kirk, Denny Crane. Haha. Yeah, I saw that. Did you say hi from Captain Foley of Trekyards? I'll bet you didn't. I did see the pictures though. So that was cool. I'm glad you had a good time. Olivia, I love the AI stories. The fighting moderators was fun. Go Changeling Olivia. And Super AI and now omnipotent Fleet Paw, who's not here, by the way. I don't know if you want to message him and tell him that I'm live to see if he wants to pop on. But anyway, yeah, it was fun. Kyle Swinderman, also love the Helldivers 2 gameplay. I have to drop in with you at some point. I just picked up a Diamond Select Excelsior Model 2 for the collection. Yes, which one? The NX 2000 or the NCC? Actually, I'm just trying to remember what mine is. Pretty sure mine's the NCC 2000. I got the NCC version. But yes, the Excelsior is an actual beautiful Diamond Select model. Very well done. So, as for Helldivers 2, yeah, we've got 4 people that play, so... I actually have 5 people that play, so... can't fit 5 people in a squad, so I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to add you as a friend on the game, because that's a whole thing. Generate friend code stuff, and it doesn't always work, or at least it didn't. They patched it, I think, now, because yeah, I play with Matt Boardman and my buddy Dan and my buddy Rich. So I know other buddy Will just got the game, so he's a total noob, and we've been playing Suicidal, which is the top 3 difficulties. There's Suicidal, then there's Impossible, and then the last one's Helldiver or Helldive. We haven't got the Helldive yet. We've ventured into Impossible, and my God, it is just that. But a lot of people are doing Helldive all the time, so, you know, we'll get there eventually. Kyle says, I didn't say hello from Captain Foley because I had maybe 10 seconds with him. It was very cattle callish. Could only tell him, thanks for being an inspiration to me and many others. Yeah, I figured as much. Kyle goes on to say, and the model is the NCC version from Star Trek 6. Yeah, I believe that's the same one that I have. So, good call on that one. But yes. So I'm waiting for all those people that complained that I was playing Helldivers and not doing lives. What do you want to talk about? I'm here. Hezraz, so what are we up to today? Not spreading managed democracy, I can tell you that. Not spreading liberty, not spreading all the good things from Super Earth. I'm here chatting with you guys one-on-one. Olivia, how's Pugs 1 and Pug 2 now? They're both awesome as they can be. They look a little ridiculous, but that's the nature of the pug. Oh, and Eric Martin is finally here. Oh my goodness. This is where he says, you said you were starting at 10. And I'm like, yeah, but I started 10 minutes earlier than that. There's the democracy-hating commie. Yeah. Spreading managed democracy is a right. Not a choice. It's a right. It's a duty. Some people don't appreciate that. Got to stop those evil automatons and the Terminids from spreading their filthy, hateful propaganda. Olivia Julius, how dare you play a game that you like? How come we come here for pug snores, not video games? How's that? That's good. Eric Martin, how am I democracy hating? Because you don't enjoy the Helldivers live streams. Spreading democracy and freedom. Shameful. Shameful, sir. Good to see you anyway. Cal Cinnamon, it's not a right, it's a duty, Captain. Hezraz, LOL, someone is always pissed off about something. Yes, I know. Olivia, Canadians don't like democracy anyways. I'm doing my part. I don't think you understand Canadians very well, but that's okay. So anyway, Eric, now that you have my full attention, what would you like to talk about? I'd enjoy playing it if I had time, just not watching. Yeah, my full undivided attention. A lot of people enjoy watching it. Plus, I like going back and rewatching the gameplays and seeing the mistakes I made, how not to make those, the choices I made. I think it's fun. And it's quite relaxing, actually, put it on the background and just listen to one of my old gameplays at times. Plus, a lot of people that might not know the game can learn about the game. A lot of people that are playing the game can find out different, stratagems and stuff to use. I think it's quite useful and quite fun. And that's what the Captain Foley channel is about. There is a whole playlist called Captain Foley Plays where I do play video games. So today I pre-ordered Star Wars Outlaws, which will be out end of July. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. Can't wait to play that one as well. And I get it. A lot of people don't understand the Helldivers 2 lore. Like it's an ongoing campaign that keeps changing on a daily basis. It's a different war strategy, different war events happening. And there are TikToks dedicated to it, giving, Super Earth updates and stuff like that for all the Helldivers. And the dev team is working very hard to add new things and make the game, have like defense campaigns and pushes on different fronts. And it's fun. It is fun. It's like it's a real-time war going on between the Terminids, the automatons, and Super Earth. And there's going to be another faction coming in at some point called the Illuminid. They were in the first Helldivers game. So it's going to be fantastic. And there's new weapons all the time, new stratagems. It's hella fun. Hella fun. See what I did there? Let's dive right into the comments. See what I did there? Anyway. Okay, isn't this live showing 14 people and the live gameplay was showing like 1 to 3 people watching? I have spoken. No, I had up to 18 at one point. But when you've been playing it for like 4 hours on a live stream, yeah, not everybody's going to stick around. Plus, I don't engage with everybody in the chat because I don't see it all because I'm trying not to die. But every now and then between missions, I will answer people and talk to people. So, Cal Swinderman, I picked up the S9 on DVD as well recently, and I'm surprised how good they look in my 4K player and TV. Though they were looking good. I thought they were going to look horrible. Cal Swinderman, Eric picking fights out here. That's what this whole live's about. Sorry, not Eric Martin. Olivia Julius. I understand Canadians just fine. I eat Canadian bacon on my pizza. There's no such thing. My Hagerstown drink is Canada Ale. We all worry about the Canadian Cobra chicken. And I sorry way too much. What else do I need? Timmy's. Cal Swinderman, I love Helldivers 2 and have played it entirely too much, but wouldn't it be great to have a Star Trek version during the Dominion War? I would be all over that, but don't know how many would be. Okay, that'd be interesting and all that, but it's not really what Star Trek's about. And honestly, that Deep Space Nine episodes, The Siege of AR, fucking whatever, blah blah, 358565234583 I don't know. That fucking episode is awful. Way too serious for Star Trek. Way too ground war-y. Just set your phaser on wide beam and just fucking take everybody out. There's no sense. And then power packs being depleted. Fuck off. Those power packs should last a fucking hell of a lot longer than that. So it's all ridiculous. It's just turning Star Wars into a war story. And it's silly. It's silly beyond silly. I hate that episode so much. So, but anything with Star Trek on it, gameplay, I would play. So you might have a thing there. I don't know. Hezraz, secret to the world. According to Americans, anyone who is an American doesn't like democracy because Americans don't actually understand it. Blame the beer. Just kidding. A Canadian speaking truth. America. Yeah. So anyway, hope everybody's well. Hope you weren't too pissed off or annoyed that I was playing Helldivers. Eric Martin, $10. Here's some cash. Let's call it a truce, for fuck's sakes. Thank you, Eric. As I told you, though, you can super chat during the Helldivers stream. Just saying. I'm just busting your balls. It's actually a funny idea for a video for a live with the thumbnail. Hope you're not too offended. But anyway. Kyle Swinderman, I do love the follow-up episode to that one with Nog and Vic. Normally chokes me up when I watch it. Under a Paper Moon, yes. That's a pretty good one. Yes, it is. But the Siege of Air, 5,563, 185 million doesn't do it for me. So, Olivia, are you staying awake for the new disco episode? Fuck no. I'll do it. I'll check it out in the morning. Hezraz, America. I do love you Americans, though. It's true. Americans don't like democracy because it is a democratic republic. Cosmo, totally not pissed off. Was actually fun to see Helldivers. Heard a lot of good things about it. Glad to see some gameplay of it. Glad you enjoyed it. We're only getting better as time goes. I was doing a mission solo today on, what difficulty was I on? I was on challenging. There's challenging, then there's hard, then there's extreme, then there's suicidal, then there's, and challenging's in the middle. So like there's easy, there's something challenging, extreme, hard, or there's extreme, challenging, and hard. Anyway, and then yeah, suicidal, and then I was just talking about this earlier. Why can't I remember? Uh, Suicidal, Impossible, and then Helldiver. Eric Martin, a super chat you don't see with two other people watching just isn't as sweet. That's true. And I would see it just after the fact to go back and check the live stream. But, you know, putting my life on the line, fighting bugs and automatons down in the mud and the filth and the dirt and or the snow and or fire tornadoes on some planets. My God, man, it's hell. It's hell out there. War is hell. And then I come back to these ungrateful people that don't understand the sacrifices I made, the friends that I lost along the way. It's quite disheartening, actually. Hello, Terrence. How's it going? Cal Swinderman, I can't wait for them to add the vehicles to Helldivers 2. Going to be riding around in an Argo. Yeah, I've seen footage of that. I don't know if some people on Helldiver have access to it, but yeah, should be fun. Like trudging along the fucking whole map to get back to extraction way more easier. That's for sure. Ezraz, LOL. Did YouTube just delete my Americans and democracy comment? LOL. Geez, YouTube, it was a joke. No, you did it. It says message retracted. That means you took it back. It didn't. Anyway. Ezraz, no diss, actually intended. Cosmo, looks like a game where communicating among your team players is important. 100%. Yes. I'm dropping a stratagem. Which one and where? Because, yeah, some of them, like the 500 kilogram bomb or the orbital, the 280 barrage, is brutal and can wipe out your entire team. So, if you want really funny stuff, check out either on TikTok or Instagram or even YouTube, I guess, some Helldivers 2 content, because TikTok's really good because there's a lot of really hilarious stuff on there. When your buddy yells out that he just dropped a stratagem, where Wade? Or, I forget the guy's name. It's from The Office, but where? I think you know where. And then run. It's hilarious. Anyway, it's fine. You have to play the game to understand it. Sternbon, $2. A wrong Sentinel. The Tycho Sentinel, NCC 2505. Perfect. Bill Krause, the man. Eric Martin, $10. This kiss and makeup shit is getting expensive, but oh well. Would you prefer makeup sex? Would that be better? That'd be more expensive. You don't have to super chat. I'm not mad. I was just joking. Relax. Democracy. Freedom. Oh, Canada. I don't want anybody to feel left out. America. Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yo. America. Fuck yeah. Freedom is the only way. Terrorists, your game is through. Because now you'll have to answer to America. Anyway, Cal Swinderman dropping a 500 on your head. Yep. It's not those so much. Those aren't bad. Hell bombs can be bad if you don't get out of the area. Just a lot of the barrages. 120 millimeter barrage, the 280 barrage. And they go on for like multiple seconds and different impacts. You think it's over. It's not. It's fat. It's sad. Hezraz. Yep, I just saw that. I must have accidentally hit it. Seeing it now, don't remember. Stern Von Alk. Weird VR game request. What is your game request? What? Hezraz. Democracy. Yes. Cal Swinderman. The Prodigy video was great, by the way. Still holding out hope for the Protostar. Yeah, so am I. Not. I was so hopeful. Even talking to Aaron Waldke, I'm like, it's still pretty hopeful because he's kind of optimistic. And then it's like, I don't know. It's been too long, but I need a Protostar in my hand. Just saying, because it's a cool ship. Ezra, is America going to kick some ass? LOL. As they do. Cosmo, last time I played a game with some serious team coordination was GTA 5. The first heist mission was super fun, sniping 5 guards at the same time with your team on a timed moment. Yeah, stuff like that is great. But like I said, I do play Helldiver by myself, and then I tell my friends that my Helldivers battle group is our chat, our messenger chat. I just say I'm going into my ship. Come and meet me, and then I'll drop on a planet by myself and start taking out bugs or automatons. And then all of a sudden, you hear Allied Destroyer has entered the system. It's like, yes. And all of a sudden, got a friend down. It's awesome. And when you get 4 people playing, it's just so fun. It is so fun. Frustrating sometimes, but fun. And I was losing a lot of sleep because I was staying up late playing Helldivers. So I was going to bed super late, still getting up relatively early, and I was cranky when I was playing. So when somebody killed me, and then you go on and you play just quick play, and they throw you in with a bunch of people. And at one point I was like level 25, 26, and they threw me in with a bunch of level 6 and 7s. And they stayed at extraction, didn't call extraction in, we're just hanging out. I was going around getting all the minor points of interest and all that stuff and headed back. And then they called in extraction when I was on my way back. That was kind of cool. Then I played another game with some other randos and I died. And some fucker stole my equipment. He stole my Quasar cannon and he stole my Rover guard dog. And come back down, he's wearing the shit. I'm like, the hell? Nobody uses mics when you do random like that. So it's like, okay. So we killed all the bugs that were going on, and then I shot him in the back of the head and took my stuff back. You don't steal another diver's Helldiver, or you don't steal another Helldiver's equipment. You just don't do that. You pick up their samples. That's fine, because all samples are shared throughout everybody. So that's fine. Don't steal anybody else's equipment. Shot him in the back of the head. Took all my shit back, and then we fended off some more bugs. He dropped down at some point, and as we were moving to the next thing, as I was running, he shot me in the back, and I said, no, I'm out. You don't steal another guy's shit. I'm sorry. You just don't. Unless you plan on giving it back. Like, if you know that you're running from bugs, you can't drop them where they were, you pick up their backpack. If you're not wearing one, you pick up their gun, you run, you get out of there, and then you reinforce them ahead of you, and then drop their shit. Say, hey, I carried your shit for you. Here's your shit. So there are ways to be a Helldiver. Stealing other people's equipment is not one of those ways. Just for the record, for anybody that might be curious. Ezra, so what do you think of Discovery this season? Any ships you like? Haven't seen any ships, so no. And I think Discovery this season is actually really good so far. I've really enjoyed all the episodes. They're doing well, which is what I was afraid of going into it. If you go back and check the lives before, where I was saying it's going to be sad because we're going to go into this season and it's going to be a good season, and it's going to be so disappointing to realize that it's their last season, where they could have been giving us this shit all along and just didn't. Kyle Swinderman, I wonder if the Protostar will come out with season 2, but you brought up a good point that they'd have to redo all the packaging to include Netflix and not Nickelodeon. Well, that won't be difficult. I've seen images of Netflix branded Proto or Playmate stuff, but I have a feeling it was either photoshopped or done as like an April Fool's gag. So I don't know. I have no hope that they still have the license for it. So. Eric Martin, question. So Picard only had high warp, but still the TNG scale. Prodigy had ships with higher speeds, and that was years before Picard. Was it not? But that tech is nowhere to be found in Picard. No, Prodigy did not have ships with higher speeds. The Protostar with the Proto Drive had a higher speed, but that was the only one. So, don't know where you're getting ships, plural, that had higher speeds in Prodigy. That's confusing to me. No, the Protostar had an experimental drive, so it was almost like slipstream or transwarp corridor type technology, where because of the Protostar engine, it had higher velocities and could travel to different quadrants, but not every ship. No. Cal Swinderman, Protostar is an experimental ship, Eric. I believe that's why. Yes. Hezraz, what a dick, stealing your equipment. LOL. Someone will do it to him. I hope so. I want to buy a gaming console, but I'm not sure which one I should get. PlayStation 5. I mean, that's just the answer. There's no other answer for that question. So there you go. Eric Martin, even the Dauntless had tech beyond basic warp. The Dauntless had a slipstream drive, which all the ships in STO have. The game. The original Dauntless from the Voyager episode, I think it's just called Dauntless, had a slipstream drive as well. That's what the ship is based off of in Prodigy. They did make mention of it, but they never really utilized it. Again, not every ship in the fleet, so it is what it is. Hezraz, so Discovery is kind of doing an Enterprise Season 5. Well, Enterprise Season 4, but yes. Trek or not, hey, how's it going? Hey, like everybody, we only have 12 likes with 17 people here. What's up with that? Hit the like button. Truthfully, oh, excuse me. Yawning is rude. Don't yawn, Foley. I truthfully would like to get some suggestions on which gaming console to use. So PS5, that is where I will go. Last comment was before your comment. I mean, it depends what you're looking for. I say PS5 because PlayStation is my go-to. I was never an Xbox fan. I do have an Xbox 360. The 360 was the best Xbox console, hands down. Xbox is going to be discontinuing consoles. PlayStation probably won't, so bear that in mind. The other thing you could do is Switch. You can go with a Nintendo Switch. But yeah. Hezra, sorry, Cap, a bit confused. You were right. About what? Stern Von Elk says PS5. Kyle Swinderman, PS5 is the move. That's what I have as well. See? Everybody agrees with me. Eric Martin, I had an original Xbox and the hard drive crapped out after 6 months. Yeah, I never had an Xbox until the 360. The only reason I got the 360 was because Star Trek Legacy game was available on it. And I had it for the computer, but I didn't have a super powerful PC at the time. So I got a Xbox 360, got the Star Trek Legacy game. That's the only reason I got the console. And then, they released the War of Cybertron games, and there were so many great. The Xbox 360 is a beast. It is still a cool console. I still have mine. I don't have the Red Ring of Death or anything. So a lot of great games for it as well. The problem with Xbox too is they don't have streaming to YouTube as an option. PlayStation has that built in. You can stream right to Twitch or right to YouTube. Xbox you can't. You have to go through get a capture card or something to actually stream your gameplay. So there's pros and cons for each. But in rivalries like that between Xbox and PlayStation, there's only one right answer. It's like Coke and Pepsi. There's only one right answer. It's Coke. Duracell and Energizer. There's only one right answer. It's Duracell. Ferrari and Lamborghini. It's Lamborghini, clearly. Camaro or Mustang. It's obviously Camaro. There's some black and whites there. iPhone or Android. That's obvious. It's obviously iPhone. You know, so there's PC gaming or console gaming. It's console gaming. Uh, that one could be argued, but the people on PC, they fucking cheat. It's just that simple. Going to use a mouse to aim. No, that's just fucking cheating. Just, and plus you can enter cheat codes, you can hack the code, you can do all the shit. You know, on a console, it's pure gaming. It's just how it is. So, Sternbone, or invest in a gaming PC and get a controller. Hezraz, the Enterprise season, stupid leg, makes comments make no sense. Oh, okay. Eric Martin, so did I see you guys doing AI written Star Trek stories? No, you obviously didn't watch the fucking live. It's literally just put in a prompt, two characters in a situation, and get a page of dialogue. We read that, then somebody super chats in with an idea to add to the story. We add it into the AI, another page of dialogue, and it goes off the rails instantly. The AI doesn't know what to do. So no, we are not using. And I addressed this at the beginning of this live. All the people that are, because we call that show now, it's now called Tales from Holodeck 3. It's just kind of fun. It's like us messing with the computer program to see what it comes up with. And we shared the post like, hey, we're doing this live. You got all these comments like, well, AI is stealing jobs from people, and I really don't approve of those Trekyards. Go fuck yourself. We're not doing it seriously. The AI doesn't do a good job. That's why it's funny. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad. It's entertaining as hell. People are enjoying the hell out of it. Fleetpaw and Olivia were having a blast on the last one, battling back and forth with super chats and putting in comments and making the most ridiculous stories ever. We've had Doctor Who pop up. We've had, Star Wars characters pop up. It's been insane, and it's fun as hell. It's a fun 2 hours of live. So no, we are not having AI write Star Trek stories. We are tinkering with AI programs to come up with, or at least it's trying to do a story. It does it awfully, does an awful job of it, but nevertheless, it's fun as hell. So, Stern Von Ulk, RC Cola. RC Cola is good. Nokia. Nokia is indestructible. That's true. Coke or Pepsi? It's obviously Coke. Troy Dacus, I have PC and use an Xbox controller. Yes, you can definitely do that. Hezraz, I like Coke and Pepsi. Yep, LOL, I'm a weirdo. Cosmo, I have the original Xbox, the 360, and one of the new Xbox X series. In general, they are great consoles, but I hardly play any games anymore. I just use it for the 4K player now. Hey, Donnie. Troy Dacus, Halo days, so Xbox controller just feels right. Cal Swinderman, I work in digital marketing and have to use AI daily, and I think it's great. It's a great show idea. Well, thank you. Hezraz, otherwise, people complain too much. You guys are just making videos to have some fun. People need to chill. Yep, 100%. Like I said, we even had Aaron Waltke join us on one of those, and he put in 2 story ideas to add. And he was one of the lead writers on Prodigy, seasons 1 and 2. And near the end of the live, he's like, well, after watching this, I can safely say that I don't have to worry about my job being taken by AI. Because it's just the most ridiculous shit. It's fun. And if a Star Trek writer that actually works on real Star Trek and gets paid to do so can come in and just have fun, you guys have nothing to fucking complain about. So shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Anyway. Eric Martin, oh geez, taking it easy. I'm just asking. Why don't you check out the videos? Are you afraid to watch the videos? You're going to say you're too busy. I understand that. But go back and check it out like later when it's not live. Scroll, like start playing it and then scroll like 20 minutes in and listen to what's going on. You'll get the gist of it. It's fun. It's fun. Cal Swinderman, thank God you said Coke. Might have to have had unsubscribed if you didn't. Hezraz, AI video idea. The Cyberman versus the Borg. They did a comic on it once. That's a great idea. Kyle says, Eric, the target is on your back. Lighten up, Francis. Kyle Swinderman, I think the worrying thing to me is what AI could become if it continues learning and such, but who knows how long that will take. Well, it won't take long, first of all. And second of all, it's inevitable. No matter what we do, we're not going to be able to stop that. So just embrace it and enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Olam Drab, that AI was no threat to writers. Yeah. Eric Martin says, yeah, I'm a bullet magnet on this live for sure. You like it. You love it. Just admit it. Yeah, if you saw the thumbnail for this video, I made that specifically because of one comment that Eric made on one of the Hell Dive videos. And I thought it was funny because I was going to do a live anyway, but I thought I'd get a little dig in there. Plus, to be fair, I sent the thumbnail to him earlier today saying that I was doing this, so there was no complaints on his end. I'm just saying. Hezraz, that is what I like about Trekyards. People from the actual show engage with you guys, which means they take you seriously. Gives street cred. Indeed. We've had producers, we've had special effects people on, we've had Aaron Waltke, writer. We've had so many people watch the show, even some of the actors. Philip Gaming, who was an extra on Picard season 3, is in here sometimes too. Like, yeah. And the actors do watch our stuff. We learned that with season 1 of Discovery. Stamets, Anthony Rapp would watch our stuff. The lady that played Lorel, Mary Shifo, she would watch our stuff to learn about Klingons. Bryce and Reese, those two bridge character actors, they watched Trekyards as well in season 1. So when we met them, Anthony Rapp knew who I was right away. He said, "Oh, Captain." I'm like, "What?" So yeah, they would watch us on set. So yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool feeling. Hello, Drab. They are a threat to jobs, but only because people writing checks are dumb. Yes. Cal Swinderman, enjoy the ride. Cap says as Skynet is wiping out the world. I'll fight Skynet. I'll jump back into Helldivers, but I'll get in trouble for it, apparently. So I can't stop the automatons. You're on your own, guys. Skynet's going to take over, all because I had to do a regular live tonight and not fight the automaton threat. Thank Eric for that, everybody. If the world falls to Skynet, it's on Eric's head. One less gun for the cause, because I'm doing it live. Eric Martin, I don't think AI could beat the Hallmark Christmas movies rating. Just saying. I'm pretty sure those are all AI written. I'm just saying. Cosmo, AI is amazing and we should embrace it. Not so long ago, an AI came up with a way to destroy HIV cells. Nice. They probably use for Hallmark movies now. I would not be surprised with the way those movies go together. Yeah. AI is overblown. Anything they do is programmed. Perhaps a singularity could occur, but not soon. Computers are advanced, but the media hypes it up. They do, yes. Olam Drab says, but really, as Trekkies, we are the experts in trying to make kind of dumb ideas work. Yes, this is true. The real AI threat is not them being too smart, it's how much plausible, dumb, otherwise illiterate people can generate. A programmed AI is real, but not a consciousness. Cal Swinderman, so what is the winning idea for the new Trek game that will captivate hardcore fans and newbies? No idea. I didn't know there was a contest going on. Oh, that's the other thing. Debilitating back pain. Had it for a few days last week. Kind of got better. Last 2 days have been torturous. And then this morning I woke up and I could barely get out of bed. I had to crawl up the stairs on all fours. I am in a shit ton of pain. I'm on pain medication for it, but that just kind of numbs the effects. I still can't stand up. For me to stand up from this chair it would be embarrassing to do it because I look like an old man, especially when I take my first couple steps. I can't stand straight up. I got a little bit of a bend, and as I get straighter, take a couple steps, kind of do that hobble thing, and then finally I can get upright and walk. But my back has been so brutally sore to the point where I almost went to the hospital today because this morning was just anyway. So yeah, sitting down is comfortable, but getting up is not. So that's another reason that I've just kind of been sitting around playing video games. It's probably not good for my back. I need to strengthen my core muscles. I do need to go start going for walks now that the little bit nicer weather is here. But democracy, you know, is a fickle bitch. I gotta battle the bugs and I gotta battle the bots. So I don't have time to go for a walk. I need to defend Super Earth from its enemies. Eric Martin says someone should ask AI what it thinks of V'ger. We actually had V'ger in our test run of this AI show, which was quite funny. So, Stern Von Alt, pinched nerves? I have no idea. No idea. I think I've got a degenerative disc. I think I'm having spinal problems. I should probably get an X-ray, but I mean, it's happened before, and it only lasts like 2 or 3 days. Then it gets better, and it did get better last week, but now it's back again and double fold. So, um, I don't know. I really don't want to go to the doctor because I hate hospitals and I hate doctors, and unless I'm bleeding enough to fill a shoe, I don't think that I really need to go to the doctor. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully within the next day or so, it'll be better. I don't know. That sucks. I hope the pain gets better. Have you tried acupuncture or something? Just giving ideas. What do you want to see at the end of Discovery? I've not tried acupuncture, no. What do I want to see at the end of Discovery? The erasure of the entire Discovery story. They have to go back and change the timeline so that they never actually existed, or they're going to isolate their future and their past from the prime timeline so that the prime timeline can flourish like it was supposed to without this hiccup that was Discovery. That's what I hope for it. They're not going to do it, but that's what I hope. Kyle Swinnerman, what did you do to your back? Too many late nights with the Admiral? Well, yes, there's always that, but I don't know what I did. I just wake up in the morning and it was sore. And I don't know. I honestly don't know. I didn't twinge it. I didn't slip. I didn't do anything. But yeah. Olam Drab, I think these sci-fi questions about AI and souls are stupid. I will treat an AI as a living being. The question is it spamming bullshit just like humans would? Probably not. It's probably smarter than that. Smarter than humans. Eric Martin, did you do something to your back or did it just start? Try wearing a giant target on your back. It's a good stretch. Well, stop making yourself a target. No, it just started. I didn't do anything to it. There's nothing that was the cause of it. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Cal Swinnerman, you broke your back, all Mike Tyson style. It's spinal. Pain sucks. One of my discs are thinner and I am overweight, so it hurts. I can imagine your pain is like 5 times worse. Why are you saying I'm fat? You said you're overweight, and my pain must be 5 times worse. Are you saying I'm 5 times fatter than you? I see how it is. Insulting me on my own live stream. That's fine. Or is it? That's fine. Yeah, it's brutally painful. Stuff like this doesn't really bother me. I just grin and bear it. Take some meds. But when I can't stand up properly or get out of bed, it takes me like minutes to get out of bed because of the pain. It's just not so good. So anyway, cortisone shot might help, but something to decompress the spine might work too. Yes, I think it's spinal compression or something. Olive Drab, more to the point, is it faking literacy for dumb arses with bad intentions? Is it screwing up science because someone couldn't finish their term paper over and over in milliseconds? Get it? Sure. Sturm von Hulk, getting older sucks, but beats the alternative. Yes. And I don't think I'm getting that old, man. I'm going to be 50 in May, and I still don't feel 50. I still feel like I'm in my 20s. Sore back is a sore back. I've had a sore back my entire life. So that's not an issue. It's not, I don't want to say that I'm getting older. Like, I fully acknowledge that I'm turning 50, gonna have a big 50th birthday party, but I don't feel 50. I fucking hope I don't look 50, and I certainly don't act 50. So I think it's all a mental thing. I still feel like I'm in high school some days. So I don't know. I hate that you're getting older thing. But anyway. Eric Martin, you need that old guy from the prison in Dark Knight Rises to fix your back. That looked painful. Oh, yes. I just watched that movie like a month ago, too. Nah, Cap. Hello, Trekyards. I am definitely fatter. Olam Drab. No, AI is not that smart. It generates vast quantities of self-referential data from provisions and repeats it and feeds off it until it doesn't understand eating or hands. No, it does not. Hands are getting better, in all fairness. You know what it does understand? The female form. Trust me, I know from experience that AI can do fantastic things with the female form. Flawless, perfect, just and I mean, it's a lot of it out there. That's one of the reasons the internet was invented, right? For cat videos and for porn. So yeah, hands though can be tricky. It's figuring it out though. It's getting better at it. 50 is young. Kyle Swinderman, I was surprised how skinny and also short Shatner is in person. He looks far bigger in photos, and also I'm only 6 foot tall and I towered over him. He has lost a lot of weight though recently, so. Hezraz, 50 isn't old, 70 is old. People living longer. It's true. Cosmo, you definitely not look like you're 50, trust me. Thank you. Actually, I've been told that a lot, so I appreciate that. Sturm von Alk, I buy Goodies headache powder in bulks. Aspirin, acetaminophen, and caffeine is an incredible OTC, over-the-counter, pain remedy. The caffeine is a vasodilator, so absorption is extremely quick as it is a powder. Nice. Kyle says, I agree on the older thing. My dad, who you saw with Shatner in my photo, is 66 this year and almost thinks he's in his 40s. It's all about your mindset. Yep, 100%. Eric says, Chat GPT tried to do an algebra problem and made mistakes. Is AI me? I'm awful at math too. Good job, AI. Good job. Eric Martin, I had AI do a business video with a businesswoman in it, and it gave her 6 fingers on one hand. LOL. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cosmo sending me stuff. Cosmo, I'll have to send you some of the photos I was referencing. Excuse me, chat. I need to check on something. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Anywho's. Hezraz, people who are 50 don't look like people that are 50, 30 years ago. In Father of the Bride, the parents are only 45. Haha. No 45-year-old looks like that today. It's true. It is very true. It's the preservatives in our food, keeping us looking younger, don't you know? Eric Martin, so the cane I got you for your birthday would be offensive? No, I've got canes. I've got a really nice cane over there that has like a vial for whiskey in it. It's got a compass in it. I have a sword cane. You can get me a cane. As long as it's not one of those old people canes. It's got to be a cool cane. Just saying. Stern Von Alk, 50 is young, especially if you are over 50. Cosmo, Captain, I just sent you some AI pics, current state of AI, and it is very hard to distinguish from real stuff. Yes, yes, indeed it is. But that's okay. AI needs a job too. Yeah, but I mean, we're just telling funny stories, goofy little things, and people are getting offended. I don't like this idea, Trekyards. AI is stealing people's jobs. And don't fucking watch it. Like, you know, I don't need to hear your fucking 2 cents worth either. I don't really give a shit. I know a lot of people that are artists that are quite offended by AI, and I get it. It's their livelihood. And the AI is, in fact, using their style or their pieces of art to expound upon or use in its own creation or its creations. I get it. I get it. I get that that's upsetting. I understand that. But when it's just writing, or we're not even writing anything seriously, we're not writing a book, we're not writing a script, we're just having fun to do a live and have people engage and it'd be like a choose your own adventure thing. I don't need to hear your opinions because I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Eric says, Captain, did you watch Fallout Season 1? Did you like it? Do you play the games? I do not play the games. I have not watched it yet. But I will watch it, and I will probably like it from what I've seen and what I've heard. So Kyle says, I could see Cap wearing the Grand Negus' cane, or using the Grand Negus' cane. There you go. Perfect. Hezraz, he is going to hit you with that cane. There is a crazy guy around here, around where I work, who hits people with his cane when they don't give him money. Then he tells them they are going to hell. Oofta. Eric Martin throws in $10. Cash for the pain med fund. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I had to go to the Shoppers Drug Mart today and fucking buy back medication, back pain pills, and it was like fucking $45 for like 40 capsules, pills. It's insane. I'm just gonna turn the sander. Just see how I can get up now. Here we go. Ready? This is fine. Sitting here is fine. Okay. Get up. And right there's the pain. Right there. And now that I'm upright, there's a lot of pressure and tension, and now it's easing off. Now it's fine. So it takes a while. And those first couple steps are a little bit like a baby deer on ice. just walking around like a crippled old man, like, I'm fine. It's good. You know? Anyhow, I'm back now. It's also, the pain is right where my belt sits. If I wear like my shorts with my belt, which I need it because otherwise they fall down, or my jeans, that's exactly where the pain is. So today I've been wearing like sweatpants all day, which Sylvia loves, by the way. She loves when I wear sweatpants. I don't know why, though. 19 people watching, 20 likes. We did it, y'all. We always do it. That was only 19 likes. Now there's 19 people and 19 likes. You cursed it, Kyle. Eric Martin, how about a Yoda cane? The one who used to beat up R2. Poor R2. Ever seen the bad lip reading of that? Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. It's funny. Yoda cane would be cool, like a human-sized Yoda cane. I am good, Eggsy. How are you? You know Eric Martin? I love how Eggsy Trek Jedi says hi to Eric Martin first, and me second. Who is that, Eric? Ezraz, I heard Fallout was good. I think it would be cool if they made another season of The Expanse, because in the book it goes for 30 years or something in the future. Yes, I would love to see more seasons of The Expanse, and I really hope they do that. Just saying. Peter Lukaku, $5. Hey, I'm pretty sure you guys discussed this in a previous live, but I missed it. Did we get a kind of answer to Calypso? No, we did not. We were hoping and thinking that we were going to. We didn't. Not even close. Well, it was close, but not close enough. So, no. Hezraz, the Lacodians invade the solar system. Kyle Swinderman, my assumption is that Calypso was all the computer having a dream, which is a horrible way to explain. Hate that. Sure. We've done lives talking about how Calypso could work, how they could fit it in, and I don't want to get into it here because it's too much. There's too much to talk about. But yes, go back and watch those. If Fleetpaw was here, he'd be sharing the links. But apparently, Fleetpaw has better things to do than be here, which is fine. I see how it is. Gonna dock his pay, 10% from this moment on. You're all witnesses. Eggsy says, Captain Foley, would you like to play D&D with Todd Stashwick? Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Todd Stashwick is a good guy. I'm not the biggest D&D player. I haven't been playing that long, and I'm not very good at it. So I'd be kind of embarrassing to play. But yeah, I think that'd be fun. Eric Martin, Eggs Trek Jedi has taste. Hezraz, any is it Lacodians or Icodians? Subjugate the Belters, Martians and Earthers in the Expanse in the boat. Oh, nice. Eric Martin, too bad Kat, the lady from the empath, can't help your back. I know how much you love that episode. Gem. Fucking awful episode. If you could think about my back pain, I'd like it better. Put it that way. It's just... fuck, that's an awful episode. Jesus Christ. Kyle Swinderman. My assumption comes from the computer saying, are you another dream? That feels like a hand wave to the writers would use to explain it. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Calypso very well could be a dream, but hopefully it wasn't. But anyway. But yes, I think you're absolutely correct in that assumption. Todd Stashwick seems like a cool guy. He does indeed. Willem Drab, I think a good dungeon master will account for all skill levels. It's not really about the rules, even if that's part of some players are into. It's really the story and having fun. It's not about the destination. It's the journey and the friends you make along the way. Sure. Hezraz, well, that is just as depressing as for Zora if it was just a dream. Yeah. Anywho's. I really wish they would have tied that in. And for a brief second during that episode, I thought they did it. They did it. They're going there. Thank God. Yes and no. Eggsy says, I think Zora is more than a sentient computer by the time of Calypso, around 3255. I think she is able to live or be aware of other timelines, like Chuck, Guardian of Forever. His name wasn't Chuck, it was Carl. Carl, not Chuck. Cal Swinderman, I pre-ordered Captain Shaw from XO6, so I can't wait to have the mini Todd Stashwick on the shelf. I didn't get that one. It doesn't look like him very much. They didn't do 3D scanning for him. That's just all a sculptor, and you can tell because it doesn't look enough like him for me. So, but hey. Eric Martin, I wonder if Todd's handle on YouTube is Dipshit from Chicago. Should be, for sure. Peter Lukaku, $10. I have something in my back right now, and it's annoying because regardless of pain, I need to get things done. And now it's all monumental tasks to get simple things done. Once I'm standing, I'm fine. I can sit, no problem. But getting up is a real pain in the... move that up. Not a pain in the ass, pain in the back. So yeah. And certain movements also really hurt, so. But you put a heating pad on it and you use a lumbar support and it'll either get better or I'll be paralyzed. One or the other. So. Olam Drab. Went to a con, was invited to tournament, was asked to roll up a character blindly. Nice. Yes. Hey, I ended up in a Ravenloft game with the Woodland Ranger in a locked mansion. I had fun. Used jump spells. Nice. Eric Martin. My girlfriend has pain meds that would make you sing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds Cap. Probably so, but so does Sylvia's mom, and so does Sylvia's Oma. Yeah, hardcore shit. Anyway, how is she doing, Eric? Hope she's well. I don't hear about her very often, so hope everything's kind of all right. Kyle Swinderman, I have an XO6 addiction. I have them all other than the disco ones. It's a bad habit. The only one that I have is Cisco. And I'm going to get Krug, Commander Krug from Star Trek 6, and Monster Maroon Kirk and Monster Maroon Spock. Those are the only ones I really want. Hezraz, anyone interested in the next season of Doctor Who? Because apparently they have renamed them seasons instead of seasons and are restarting at 1. I'm not sure. Cyclobenzaprine. If anyone asks, I didn't say anything. Check it out, Kat. Okay. I'll just ask Sylvia. She used to be a nurse and worked in hospitals, so she knows all about the medication and stuff. So I'll ask her about it. Cal Swinderman, my mom has horrible back pain and she uses cannabis for it with her medical card. I wonder if some CBD cream would help. Doesn't get you high or anxious like you mentioned before. Yeah, I've taken CBD before. I can take CBD gummies, just not the THC ones. And CBD is good. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. And a cream, yeah, that would also work very well, I think. So it's a muscle relaxant. It makes you feel real good. Cal Swinderman, which version of Monster Maroon Kirk and Spock, Wrath of Khan or The Undiscovered Country? XO6 is doing both. The Wrath of Khan would be the ones that I want. So. Eric says she's doing okay, Cap. Thanks for asking. There's a lot of times I think I should message Eric and ask, but then I'm like, it's not really... I don't know if that's a good idea, so I do think about it a bit. So hope that's okay. Even though you don't love democracy, I still love you, Eric. I care about you, man. But don't prevent me from fighting for democracy, spreading managed democracy. So yeah, that's my update with my back pain. Not that you cared, but there you go. Anyway. See, Olivia didn't do her job. Oh, yes, she did. Feed pause just not here, man. Democracy, indeed. Peter the Caco, $10. We spend the first half of our lives destroying our bodies and the second half trying to fix it. If I knew that 20 years ago, before I took all those physical risks. Well, yes, youth is wasted on the young. And I always thought that was a stupid saying, but now that I'm older, it's 100% true. And 100%, yes. When you're young, you're bulletproof. You will do stupid shit. And I did stupid shit, many stupid things. I think I know what fucked my back up, but that was not my fault. Got in an accident with my pickup truck because I had a Sonoma pickup. And it was snowing, a really bad snowstorm, lots of snow on the road, couldn't see the road. I knew where I was on the road because I'm a good fucking driver. But the old man coming towards me in the station wagon didn't know where he was, and he was in the middle of the fucking road, which means I had to pull over so I didn't hit him. As I pulled over, caught some ice on the shoulder, slid down an embankment, and right into a telephone pole. The telephone pole hit the truck, driver's side, right behind my door. And my back, ever since then, I've had lower back problems. So it wasn't my fault, that one. But anyway. Eric Martin says, sounds like watching movies and sitting on my couch would be a bad idea. Not really. Like I said, when I'm sitting, I'm fine. Might be a little bit shifty or uncomfortable, but it's just the standing up. So if you want to have me over to watch a movie, I'm down for that. But also, this could be better in a day or two, because that's kind of the way this goes for me. So, Kyle Swinderman, right, Peter, if we didn't take all those risks when we're young, we'd end up like Tapestry Picard. Yes, I wouldn't have a YouTube channel. I would be sitting in a cubicle somewhere, answering phones, hating my life. I did that for a long time. So, Fleet Paw, $2. Have no fear, I made it here. Fleet Paw's here, everybody. Don't tell him that I gave him shit earlier and a 10% drop in pay from this moment forward. Don't tell him that. That'll depress him. Shh, it's secret. Secret between us. Fleetpaw, just ignore that last little bit. Eric Martin, Fleetpaw is here. I feel safe now. Do you? Do you really? Hezraz, there is no point with what ifs. You can't change the past. It sucks that we make poor choices, but we have to move ahead. No matter your age, you have regrets. I am 35 and sometimes feel it. Sometimes I feel I have wasted life. But someone who is 50 or 70 has the same thoughts. We got to live it day by day. That is what I am learning. Wise words, my friends. Hey Caps, do you watch Castle? Is it a good show? What's growing on me? Castle's fucking fantastic. I've seen Castle. We've watched it twice now, Sylvia and I. It is a great show. Nathan Fillion is awesome in that. It's a top-notch show. Yes, highly recommend it. That and Bones. Bones as well is a good show. So, Kyle Swinnerman, remind me again, what's a 10% decrease from zero? I don't know. Do the math. 25 likes and 19 people watching. We did it again. We did indeed. Although I see 24 likes. Where are you getting 25 from? How are you getting better numbers than me on your end? And Paul Graham is here. No kidding. I'm 56 and I hate almost every aspect of my life. What? Paul, you don't hate every aspect of your life. You love me. I'm your friend. You hate my Camaro? Is that what you hate? Probably. You've had to work on it. Oh, ow. Oh, that twinged my back. That's fine. Okay. That's all good. Still here, just for the record. Doing a bit of an experiment. All right. Eric Martin, ever since I gave up on democracy, I'm much happier. For democracy. Except for the parts of my life where I take care of my kids, get to watch Trekyards and Castle. You watch Castle? I wouldn't have pegged you for somebody to watch Castle. I mean, I should have, with it being Nathan Fillion, but YouTube is still showing me 25. Haha, maybe it likes me more because I'm younger. Are you calling me old, Kyle? Well, I'm drab. I'm similar age, Paul, but regret is for spare time that I am short on. If I spent it on regret, it wouldn't be on Trekyards. Thanks, guys. Castle was amazing. In Edmonton, where I live, they wanted to rename the city square Nathan Fillion Square. It made me sad that the main character's drama had the show canceled. That's not what got the show canceled. And yes, Stacy Stanek, whatever the hell her name is, her and Nathan Fillion actually hated each other for like half the show's runtime, like seasons, which is odd because they grow closer as the show goes. So they're acting like a married couple, but they fucking despise each other off screen. That makes me sad, first of all, to hear stories like that. It's like me and Sam, we absolutely fucking despise each other, but you'd never know, right? But hey, Anyway. So, Cap, do you find the lady in Castle hot or not? Not really. She is Croatian, and I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers or anything, but she's not really my type. She's a little bit too skinny, a little bit too. She's not really my type. She's not at all ugly. She is very attractive. I can't say she's attractive, but I'm just not attracted to her. So no, I don't. Nathan Fillion's brother is a University of Alberta professor, and Nathan Fillion is from Edmonton. Yes. Kyle says, well, I'm 28, so as Chekhov says, if the boot fits. Fleet Paw says, YouTube shows me 25 likes as well. I see 25 now, so we're fine there. Ezraz, it shows you how great of actors they were. They hated each other but pretended the chemistry. Yeah, and it's so fantastic. No, the way they ended the show was one possible ending. They played it the last episode out so that they could make another season if they wanted to. But yeah, then they just kind of all agreed not to return. So it wasn't canceled necessarily. It was kind of their choice to not do another season. But it was set up that it could have another season. So Peapod says, oh, stop it. You despise each other about as much as Olivia and I love each other. Kyle Swinderman, I wonder why they hated each other. I always found the lady in Castle attractive to me. Each their own. You know, that's good. That way we won't fight. You know, my friends find some ladies attractive that I think are pretty. They're fine. I'm just not attracted to them. So I mean, that's just prevent us from killing each other. You know, I'll be your wingman. I'll help you out with that shit. I'm not going to be jealous. I'm not going to, try to screw it up for you because I don't find her attractive. That's why we have our different likes and dislikes. So it's fine. Apparently, the lady in Castle was a model who got an acting gig or something. Yes. Paul says, I love Castle. I'm just sad about the Fillion and Caddick drama. I love how Caddick looks. I just wish she had bigger boobs. Yeah. 26 here now. I house still have 25. So Eric Martin, she's no Erin Gray, that's for sure. Erin Gray, also hot, but wouldn't be a first choice, put it that way. Hezraz, egos were probably hurt. Someone's probably said a dumb thing that pissed someone off. Apparently Fillion was kind of a dick to her. So sad. She probably deserved it, though. Nathan Fillion's not really a dickish kind of person. So we looked into the drama when we were watching it, and there was a lot that kind of started it. There was a point in X-Files where David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson didn't get along as well, but now they're like best friends again. So, just working with somebody that closely for that long can cause problems. And it was small things that started their dislike of each other. Nathan Fillion and Stacey Caddick. Anyway. But yeah, they're professional about it on screen, so yeah, if you're my wingman, are you Maverick or Goose? I'm more of an Iceman. I'm more Iceman than either one. I'm not. When I was younger, I thought I was Maverick for sure, but now that I'm older, I'm definitely Iceman. So, Hezraz, and I have worked with actors in non-actor jobs. Many are nice, but this guy was a friggin' diva. You are an actor from Alberta. You're not the next Tom Cruise. This guy was an asshole. Well, there you go. William Drab, a lot of women go through modeling precisely to get into acting, really. Should not be treated like a shopping list, though. Eric Martin, Gillian Anderson is hotter now in middle age than she was. Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. She aged very well. Yeah. Yeah, Gillian Anderson's way hotter. Now she's my type. Back in the X-Files is like, yeah, again, attractive woman, but not really for me, so just saying. A lot of people find it odd that I don't find certain people attractive, and it's like, I don't know. What can I tell you? You just like who you like, Hold on 1 second. Now you can hear me. It sucks that the X-Files reboot never took hold. I know, but we got a few good new episodes out of it, so. Eric Martin, she's hilarious in Sex Education show. Kyle Swinderman, I'll throw a Trek woman I find extremely attractive at that. I'll throw a Trek woman I find extremely attractive that I don't cap. I'll throw a Trek woman I find extremely attractive that it don't cap. Nana visitor, I'd marry her in a heartbeat, even today with silver fox look. Again, back when I was younger, I'd say 100% absolutely not despise that woman. Now I know what she's like. She's very friendly, very jovial, very nice person. And that makes somebody more attractive to me. So going back and watching DS9, she's attractive, but again, not my type at all. Now that she's older, Silver Fox, yeah, baby. Yeah, now we can talk. That's weird because I like younger women. My ex-wife was 4 years younger than me. The girl I dated after my divorce was 6 years younger than me. And Sylvia is 10 years younger than me. So the older I get, the younger the women get. I don't know, man. It's not like I'm, Leonardo DiCaprio. Once they turn 25, I cut them loose or anything. But and it's not like any of them care what we think about them. Paul, we got to get together. You got to come over and hang out sometime. This guy I worked with had a fit because they gave him a vegetarian meal instead of a pescatarian. That should have been the first red flag. It's Alberta. Eric Martin, the Green Lady in Star Trek 2009 turns my crank for sure every time I see that scene. Yes, absolutely. Gaia is her name, something like that. She plays Scarlet in the G.I. Joe movie. And yes, the fucking curly red long hair is my fucking kryptonite. When I met Sylvia, she had curly red hair, and oh my God. It wasn't curly, sorry, it was wavy, but still. Curly red hair, actually just long curly hair, is my kryptonite. So, Willem Drab, I was almost annoyed about X-Files shipping the romance from Mulder and Scully, and I was like, no, don't. I grew up with lack of a brother, so this is obviously like a sibling relationship. Just don't. Hezraz, the best he could get in maybe Tim Hortons commercial or a guest role on a CBC show. I'm getting over it, but the guy was a bitch. I'm all for artists and art and shit, but don't be a dick. It will come out. Am I a dick? I sometimes think I'm a dick. Not like I'm anybody famous, but still. I'm just me. What you see is what you get. I don't put on a face for YouTube. I don't put on an act for YouTube. So sometimes I can be a dick. Sometimes I come in here and rant and, but hey, you guys still tune in and turn up to check it out. So Kyle says, Captain Foley, is it Leonardo DiCaprio of the Trek universe confirmed? Is the Leonardo DiCaprio of the Trek universe confirmed? Oh, thanks. Hezraz, pescatarian at Trekyards. They eat like birds or something, berries and seeds. Eat like birds. Yeah, I know the word. I just wasn't 100% sure. Paul Graham. Oh yeah, she's near perfection. Red hair. The JJ first. Marcus was amazing too. Oh yes, 100%. The hell is her name? Yeah, Alice. No. The fuck is the actress's name that played Carol Marcus? It's Alice Eve. Yeah, I got my picture with her and my picture with Tilly. Yeah. Eric Martin, Fleet Cap has been shitting on me for most of the live in case you're playing bingo. Yeah, I mean, look at the thumbnail. That's all because of Eric. Paul Graham, once in a while, you are a dick, but it's okay. We know when to expect it. Really? You think I'm a dick? That actually hurts my feelings. What did I do that was a dick to you? Am I a dick to you personally or just a dick on the lives? That actually hurt my feelings. I expected nobody to say that. Especially my friend Paul. I need to reevaluate my life. Nah, Cap, you are great. And you remind me of me. Sometimes grumpy. But aren't we all grumpy at some point? That's my secret, Hezraz. I'm always grumpy. No, you're not Panic Pecker. No masks for you too. Ezra, you are real. I respect real. Dun dun dun. Even when I say stupid shit, that's just me being real. LC, yes. Pescatarians eat only fish. There you go. Kyle Swinnerman, Alice Eve, that scene is burned into my memory, even though it's dumb as hell. I don't care if it's dumb. And I hate every fucking review of that fucking movie. Was this thing really fucking necessary? Yes. Yes, it was. I mean, no, it wasn't. Not really. But yes. Yes, it was. 100%. Was this scene necessary? That's such a fucking trope about that goddamn scene. Yes. Sex appeal. Nothing wrong with it. They've taken that out of movies these days. Whatever. It's fine. Paul says, Cap, you are never dick to me. Grammar things and the proper use of canon. Okay, gotcha. Eric Martin, she's probably had to work out for months for that one. Quick scene in her underwear in the shuttle, but we do appreciate the effort. We do indeed. 100%. Hezrez, he definitely didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Alberta Divas in action. Peter Lukaku, $10. Hey, is Star Trek dying again in your opinion? Like it's climaxed again, and are we on the precipice of something good coming? Not dying, no. We've been talking about oversaturation a little bit for a while, but it's not dying. I don't think so. Whatever. It's the nature of all things, right? So it's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't say it's dying though. I think that's a tad dramatic. Let's see. I am looking for something in particular to show y'all. Just give me a second. There's me and Michelle Sprecht. Beautiful woman. Very nice too. There's me and Denise Crosby backstage for when I emceed her panel, which sounds dirtier than it should. There we are on stage together. Oop. Oop. I did a thing and hit a thing and didn't mean to do the thing or hit the thing. See? Interview is on both channels. And then I made this. I'm sensing an incoming lawsuit. It's behind me, isn't it? I photoshopped that. There's another shot of us. Let's see. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. There's me and Alice Eve. That's Star Trek Birmingham. She's gorgeous. Ignore the ugly man standing next to her. And then there's me and the Tilster. Look at the gray streak in my hair really shows in that lighting. Just saying. Lots of famous people that I've been hobnobbing with. It's me and Nicholas Meyer. And me and Nicholas Meyer. where he wasn't smiling. And me and Nicholas Meyer. Me and Robert Picardo when I emceed Robert Picardo's panel at London Comic Con. There he is sitting in our captain's chair. Lots of famous people here. Here's me and Sylvia in LA with Matt Boardman in the back there. And over here, this is, of course, Aaron Waltke. Went out for dinner with them. Me and Drexler. And myself, Doug, and Sylvia pointing at you. Yeah, this is all my famous people photos. There's a young me, pre-facial hair, pre-Trekyards with Shatner, and there is a more recent picture of Shatner and myself. Dot, go lay down. Hold on a second, let me find the Shatner picture. Oh, there's me and John Eves and Doug Drexler at Doug Drexler's house. Doug's paying me $5. So is John. Long story. Doug giving me the stank eye. He's behind me, isn't he? Kuda. Still not finding the Shatner picture. There it is. There's me and the Shat. Trekyards represent. Anyway, I'm ignoring your comments, so I apologize. Let me get back to the live stream. You guys didn't need to see all that shit, but I felt like showing it, so. People in general seem to be afraid of anything, making anything sexy for any reason. Yeah, I think Paramount CBS is struggling financially and trying to figure out Star Trek's future. Yes. Paul Graham, as long as we keep Strange New Worlds and get Lower Decks back, I'm good. Ezra says, I only know what the guy told me because I asked him, was trying to be understanding of his beliefs. But your point now makes total sense. Pescado fish. Damn, Michelle Sprecht is about perfect. Yeah. Cal Swinderman, Paramount CBS should introduce Trek that people actually really like and not cancel it or greenlight it. Or not greenlight it. That might be one way to fix the financial problems, but what do I know? Peter Lukaku, did you ask Denise if Data actually was fully functional? I did not. I did not use that opportunity to do that, no. Eric Martin, when is the next Trek show for after Disco 5? Probably, honestly, it's going to be Lower Decks in the fall, probably starting in September or October. I think Strange New Worlds Season 2 will probably be early next year. And I also don't know when Prodigy Season 2 is going to drop on Netflix. That could also be in the summer or the fall. Even though they said the first part of 2024. But anyway. Oh, so Michelle is the reason you like Star Trek Continues so much. It all makes sense now. Fleet Paw shared the Denise Crosby panel. Thank you. Hezraz, Paramount CBS seems to really screw shit up. Oh, hey, let us make Paramount Plus the Star Trek streaming service and then proceed to cancel half of them. Yeah. Peter says Alice was gorgeous. Her in American Made with Tom Cruise was a cucumber rub. Wow. Olam Drab, streaming companies are not going hungry. What they are screwing up is how can we make shares go up while making less? Eric Martin says, see, after 50, you'll become a silver haired fox, Cap. It's already silver. You just can't tell in this light. In bright sunlight, you can tell. It's, yeah, silver, gray bush, they'll call me. Even though I don't have a bush. Shave that. So, TMI? I don't really care. Anyway. Hezraz, the people who run these companies seem to be really out of touch. Yes, they have their heads up each other's asses. That's the problem. Making less product, I mean. Profits are fine. Gotcha. Hezraz, has anyone seen CBS version of Ghosts? They cut the episodes down to 10 for the third season, and it is one of the most popular shows on TV. I am not a TV expert, but even I know that is dumb. Olam Drab says, wow, keep the beard. Thank you. Yes, I think I will. Hides my double chin, which I never had when I was younger. So, Cal Swinnerman, man, Doug is jacked in that photo. Yeah, he is pretty jacked. Fleetpaw shared the Robert Picardo interview. My man, Fleetpaw, doing all the right things. Gonna get that 10% raise again. Right back to where you were. Good job. Cal Swinnerman, not as recent as my photo with Shatner, man. That's true. Should I show that on the stream? You want it? I could find it. Team Trekyards with the Drex and Team Akuda. Yes, the interview from the bridge. Hey, stop licking the bed. Fucking weirdo. Hezraz, but that will probably happen is what will probably happen is they will cut tons of Star Trek and then Doctor Who will be the only thing on Disney Plus because apparently both shows can't be on TV at the same time. Is that like an unwritten rule? Paul Graham, I love Ghosts, but CBS is in a world of hurt. I haven't even heard of Ghosts. Hezraz, those Paramount CBS execs are just dumb as usual, as most rich people these days. Take all the money and then forget they need the actual money to keep their shows and companies going. Greedy bastards. That sums it up, huh? Cal Spinnerman cucumber rub. That's a new one. Hey, it's not the only thing you can do with a cucumber. Peter Okako. I love shows like Modern Trek that have like 8 executive producers. Too heavy production. Hezraz. It is like how all the grocery stores in Canada keep raising prices and wonder why no one is buying their shit. Yeah. Speaking of Boom, to end its Power Rangers comic book series after 8 years, I hope IDW picks up where Boom left off. Cucumber rub. Now I'm off salads for a while, thanks. Eric. Never mind. I sent you some stuff a while back, pictures and videos with the cucumber, if you remember. So, shouldn't be off cucumbers. Just saying. Hezraz, I think you would like it, Cap. It is the American version of BBC Ghosts. It is a comedy. Oh yes, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but yes, I know exactly what you're talking about now. My mom and I love the CBS version of Ghosts, to be honest. Peepaw says, Hez, that's borderline real life. Tisk tisk. Eric says, I thought that was our little secret. It is, but it still is because nobody knows what that means. Hezra says, I had cucumbers the other day. So did Sylvia. Donnie says, to be honest, I'm more interested in Skydance 2.0 than Sony Truck. I hope Skydance wins the Paramount bidding war. The bidding war. Ooh, sounds so fancy. I just hope Star Trek doesn't suffer as a result of whoever gets whatever. You know what I mean? Like, are you guys enjoying the live? Are you glad that I'm back doing real lives and not just playing Helldivers 2? I hope so. I have missed this, but at the same time, I really like playing Helldivers 2. Hezraz says, I enjoy the live, Cap. Thank you. That's one out there. That's fine. One is enough for me to continue doing it. Eric Martin says, love the live. Democracy is overrated. Kyle says, I can never have cucumbers. Not a fan of the... Fun live stream for sure. Thank you, Donnie. When are you finally going to be in one of Commander's shorts? I never want to be in the Commander's shorts ever. Don't worry, there are plans for me, Captain Foley, to make an actual appearance, and then it'll snowball, and you'll see a lot of Captain Foley stuff going on there. So, Paul Graham, it's the only reason I'm here, just to hear you again. Oh, thank Paul. That sounded so like condescending and sarcastic. My feelings are hurt now. You got to come over and visit. We got to hang out, Paul. Bring some cheese and some pepperettes or something. That'd be a good time. Have some beer. Have a fire. Hopefully don't have to work on the Camaro. The Camaro's been running great. So I had it fired up the other day. Fired up after 2 turns. One was like, and then fired right up after sitting for months. It's fucking fantastic. Love that car. It's a love-hate relationship with that car. Let's put it that way. I've seen enough QP to know. QP. Fleetpaw, never mind. Olive Drab. Oh yes, I did give the game stream a miss. Not that I object to that. It's fine. It's fine. You want to watch the captain risking his life for democracy? It's fine. Cal says, honestly, I'm with you. I'm with Cap on this one. Give Disney Trek. We get amazing merch and content. Yes. Kyle says, and yes, I'm glad you're back to a real live so I can chat with you about Shatner. Haha. But Helldivers 2 is great as well. And Paul says, no. He doesn't want to come over. Okay, I'll come over. I'm free this week and next when I don't have the kids. I'm not free this week. And this weekend's also busy because I'm going to my dad's on Saturday. Next week, as long as the weather's nice, I want to be able to sit outside. So, you know what the weather's been like. Soon. Hazraz, I like both CBS Ghosts and BBC Ghosts. However, I feel that Hetty's death is more meaningful than her counterparts. Cal Swinderman. Yes, Cal Swinderman. Could we get a bunch of Captain Foley's talking to themselves in the same short? I kid. Haha. Love what the commander does. Fleetpaw says, have you what, Stuart? Have I sent you anything picture or video related that might include a cucumber? I don't know. Everybody else is like, what the fuck? It's not what you think. Don't just get your head out of your asses. Maybe it is what you think. I don't know. Regardless, let me know. Eric Martin, be sure to honk on your way to Dad's when you pass my place. Yes, I can do that. It'll be Saturday, probably around 1 o'clock in the afternoon-ish. How's my tricorder doing, by the way? He got it working. Eric Martin, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to this channel's videos. Probably not. Nobody watches them. But my tricorder, my Roddenberry tricorder, he got it working. He got it working. He got the lower half working. He's a miracle worker. He's a goddamn Starfleet engineer. And I don't know if he's been able to... Can I pick it up? Are you holding it hostage? Did you get the pins you needed? Let me know. Peter Lakaka. Okay, serious question. General Lee or Kit? I'm divided between those franchises. Both cars are attractive. If I had the money, what would I buy a replica of? That is a tough question. That is a tough question. Unfortunately, now that General Lee has a lot of baggage with the Confederate flag thing on the roof, even though it's a fantastic car, I still want to do a General Lee, same year, but like all black instead of orange, with G1 on the side, G1 in purple, and on the top a big Decepticon logo with Lord Megatron instead of General Lee. But out of the two, I'd probably have to go with Kit, especially if it was already pre-built and had all the fancy working stuff in it, which a lot of them do. Like you can get kits to make your own kit. That's funny. Kits to make your own kit. If I could get one of those, that would be the thing, I think. But the General Lee is still pretty cool. So that's a tough question. Kit for sure. I feel like the cap has a cucumber thing. No, it's just it's a thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Paul Graham, I want to know how he did it. Who did what? Generally, Kit is 280s, but Kit is still cool. Interesting. Very interesting. Paul Graham says, Kit. Tricorder repair video. Thank you, Fleetpaw. Hezraz, true about the baggage. Kind of sucks. And Kyle says, nice. Eric Martin for the win. Yes, but did he fix it to the point where I can get it back yet? That's the question. Yes, I'm trying to finish the tricorder. Frustrating. You fix one wire and the other one breaks, but I'm good with a soldering iron. Good. I knew I gave it to the right person. It's in the right hands. Olam Drab, probably better than my idea of a dark blue one with the Union flag and General Sherman on it, but I might get in a few car chases down here. Paul Graham, I want to know how he fixed the tricorder. Wasn't that difficult. It was just the if I understand correctly, the hinges on it weren't transmitting the electricity like they're supposed to. He fixed it, but only if you hold it a certain way, and he needs new hinge pins for it that will fit, that will allow it to remain snug, because those were kind of loose. And yeah. Will it be back? I don't know. Fleetpaw says, in response to your earlier question, yes, I have seen the reference material. Have you now? Are you sure? Maybe you think you have and you actually haven't. Eric Martin, sorry folks, I didn't film the repair. It would have been a lot of swearing. Yeah, as would my repair videos of it be. But yeah. Hezraz, Thunderdome, Kit versus General Lee, fight to the death. 2 enter, but only 1 leaves. Well, I'm sorry, Kit would win. It's just that easy. Paul Graham, I have an amazing solder station and have access to a machine shop. He does, and Paul lives here in London, Eric, so maybe you two can work in cahoots or in cat boots together to get it to work. Hezraz retracted his message. Swearing is fun and educational. All right, Fleetpaw. I'm not sure if you have seen the reference material, but if you have, score it on a scale of 1 to 10. I think you might have seen it. I don't recall. Anyway. Cal Swinderman, my dream car with unlimited money would be the 1968 I'm not even finishing that. That's bullshit. Not even finishing that comment. Paul Graham, Cap, go ahead and share my contact info. All right, I'll let Eric know. You guys should get together and fix my goddamn shit. I'm just kidding. I just relax. Pierre Lucaco, did you ever get into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I was never big into it. I did watch the cartoon when I was younger, but I never collected the toys. A lot of my friends collected a lot of the toys. Like my buddy Jay had still does. He's got all those original turtles. He had so many of them. I just never got into the collecting of turtles. I do enjoy the show and the movies, but Ezraz, I am neutral. Whoever wins, wins. Kit for the win. More tech than General Lee. Eric Martin, it was exciting when the lower part of the tricorder came to life. I would imagine so, yes. I would like to see that. Paul Graham says, I agree with Kyle. Of course you do. Fleetpod 10, nothing finer. Well, I don't know about that. I'm sure there's something finer, but I will accept your rating and think that, yes, in fact, you have seen what I'm talking about then. Hezraz, in Britain, they called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles because they thought ninja was apparently too violent. Yes, this is a fact. Weird. Those British are friggin' weird. Too violent for the British. There's a reason that the British Empire was so big. It wasn't because they talked nice and had fancy teeth. There's other reasons. How dare violence in the British. Whatever. Well, I'm drab. Actual Kit I could probably get along with, even for being an F-body Firebird. But I'd be like, okay, this asinine steering yoke has to go. You say that, but I've heard many people that have driven that say it's super goddamn comfortable. Me too. Like with my steering wheel, I like to rest my hand on top or do this. You can still do that that's actually more for, they say it's actually very comfortable to use and it makes a lot of sense and it gives you a little more control. So yeah, I've heard the same thing about the steering yoke thing. I've always thought, well, how good would that be to drive? I've heard good things about it from people that thought the exact same as me, that a steering wheel would be the better way to go. So, Cal Swinderman, I'm telling Bill Krause you said that. I just messaged him about his book. How dare you disrespect Steve McQueen? Steve McQueen's fine. This car has to go though. It's just. And I talked to Bill Krause 2 days ago about his book as well. He's given me a signed copy at Wonderfest. That way we don't have to worry about shipping and all that. He's just going to bring it to Wonderfest and I'll just pick it up from him directly. So, take that. British running away from TV violence. They forgot they didn't colonize most of the world with love and kisses. Yeah, exactly. And rainbows and puppy dog tails and hearts and flowers. We're the British. Come join us. They're like the fucking Borg of Earth, all right? The sun never sets on the British Empire. Gee, I wonder why. Anywho's. I think this live has probably run its course. But Eric Martin says, gotta go, Cap. I need some shut-eye. Yeah, understandable. Like I was just winding this down as well. We're at the 2-hour mark. So thanks for being here, guys, and Eric. Hope you're happy that it's not Helldivers. I do miss talking to you guys. I was going to do a live tonight regardless. Plus, I need to take a break from Helldivers. Doing it every night, it's a little bit much. I have a PTSD from playing that. So, but anyway, even dumber on the Cybertruck. How to break your thumbs. If my car can talk to me in an effect manner, he can put up with the proper steering wheel. Ezra, they can bitch at the Americans. I wonder who taught the Americans that. Right? What? We aren't even at the food yet. That's true. But that should have been an hour ago that we started that discussion, but we didn't. So, Hologram, yeah, I was happy to hear from you after a miserable evening. Good. Oh, not good that you had a miserable evening, but good that I hopefully maybe help cheer you up. Maybe, I don't know. We need to talk. We haven't talked in a while, so like I said, you'll have to come over sometime when we can sit down and just shoot the shit for a few hours. Get caught up again. So, dang, 2 hours was fun. We had fun going to make mac and cheese. Mac and cheese sounds good. Double cheeseburger dressed like a mac. Oh, bastard. Luckily, I had a big supper, so I'm fine. You're welcome, Paul. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. The British are really like the Borg of Earth. Good live, Cap. When the time flux, you know it is great. Trigger. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna try to stand up after this live and go downstairs and not die from sheer excruciating. My God, I can't even Spock. I can't even talk. I was looking at a Spock hand. It's fine. Anyway, hopefully I can stand up and be fine. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow as well. Tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm doing my first reaction to the next episode of Discovery on Trekyards, on the Trekyards channel, not this channel. And yeah, the episode's called Mirrors. It's going to be a Mirror Universe episode. Well, they go to the Mirror Universe. It's probably not going to be a Mirror Universe them, but we'll find out tomorrow. So join me tomorrow evening as well, if you want to. So thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great night, everybody, and I'll catch you later. Bye, everybody.